What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So we actually have some good news in today's video because things could finally change for the better. I want to address why and what is currently going on. First thing I want to address is if you want to start investing, there's a great investment platform out there. It's called Webull. And by depositing any amount of money, Webull will give you 3 stocks valued up to $6,300. So if you want to get started, use the first link down in the description box below. Now, let's get to some of the news. One of the worst things that could happen financially here in the United States is if we continue to see broad inflation, which broad inflation means, inflation in, things like retail, cars, corn and weed and food and eating out and shelter and everything. But multiple financial experts are predicting that we will continue to see inflation. However, it will be more isolated, not broad, very isolated towards energy and gas. And here's the reason why this is good news. When we finally see inflation become isolated, it will then be much easier for the Federal Reserve to combat that. Congress could start to make some substantial moves. And President Biden, he could make some executive orders to combat inflation as well. And after several months of declines, we could finally be back down to that 2 to 3% inflation range. That would be great. Now, the crisis that is taking place in Ukraine obviously it's devastating. Innocent people are losing their lives. We're seeing tanks just running over moving vehicles. People are being shot. Kids are given weapons to try to fend off Russian troops. And the entire world is watching as this whole thing unfolds, all thanks to social media. Social media is what's making this such a big difference from previous wars, because we get to see all this stuff almost instantly. People are going live on Facebook and Instagram to show people what's happening. It's insane. But what has happened right now is ultimately going to change the way countries move forward. Europe is being hit hard due to rising prices of commodities. Wheat, just wheat alone, rose by 20% on the day of the invasion. Gas rose by right about 60%, and metals have been up ever since. They're expected to continue to rise. But why is all this good news? The core of this is not good news. Everything that's happening is bad. But what we could see after all this is good. This is not short-term good news. This would be long-term good news. Here's the reason why. According to experts, this world event has gotten the United States Congress to really take a look at what is going on and determine a better course of action. Should we continue to rely on other countries and not our allies? No. And because of that, we're going to see changes. And these are the good changes that we could see. Just yesterday, Nancy Pelosi was actually in Berkeley to discuss the Russian invasion into Ukraine, as well as the America Competes Act that the House actually passed earlier on this month with the vote of 222 to 210. This bill passed largely along party lines. And the reason for this bill not passing in the Senate is actually due to the amount of pork that Democrats have currently packed into this bill. But recently, the discussions have been really around altering this bill to make it a more bipartisan bill that would really move the needle to help the U.S. compete against other countries, but also to help the U.S. move away from being so heavily reliant on our non-allied countries as well. So this could be a big deal. When we see Congress finally pass a bipartisan bill that would help the U.S. compete, that's what we need. Now, what you need to keep in mind is that the American Competes Act isn't actually passing the way it is right now because of what's in it. There's no way it's going to pass. This bill is going to take some time, but the key is that Congress is going to start working on ways to become more self-reliant. Now, here's something I know a lot of people have brought up. If former President Donald Trump was in office, none of this stuff would have happened. Russia would have never invaded Ukraine. Now, I don't know. Okay? Probably not, but we don't know for sure. Here's what I do know. Under the former administration, former President Donald Trump wanted to ensure that more jobs were brought back to the U.S. He wanted to ensure that more products were actually bought within the U.S. borders. And he vowed to bolster the economy, but from within the borders. Now, one thing that we have been told from the beginning was buying American and hiring American would cause prices to go up. The answer to that is yes, they would. But now, experts are saying that even though prices would go up, they wouldn't see such a drastic swing where they go up and they drop back down and go up and drop back down. They would see more consistency over the years. And over the past couple of years, we have seen prices just continue to soar. And that is devastating to many low-income families and people on a fixed income. So, according to experts, the initial price increases would be the trade-off of seeing more stability in the future. So here's my question to you. What are you doing to be financially prepared for some of these major changes? Because currently, experts are saying that President Biden's promise of not raising taxes to those making less than $400,000 per year is not seen as realistic at this point. Up until just recently, even before Russia decided to invade Ukraine, with the amount of inflation that we're getting, some were saying that, we need to bring that amount down, probably in the $100,000 to $200,000 range. Now, if this promise is not upheld, experts believe that it would actually open the doors for lawmakers to pass additional bills to actually provide for the hardest hit Americans. So again, things are finally changing for the better. The only question is, how long will this transition actually take? So, one thing I want to bring up to you. What are you looking at right now? What is the thing that you are being impacted by? Is it what's going on in Russia and Ukraine? Is it inflation? Is it the supply chain shortages that we're seeing? Is it maybe your work, your place of employment? Maybe you're not getting your full 40 hours per week, but maybe you got an increase in pay. But what is it that you are seeing? What is it that you're really struggling with? Because what I can tell you right now is lawmakers are looking at one thing right now: inflation. They understand prices keep going up, but how do they make this transitory? How do they cut us off and where we are not relying on other countries and what's going on across the world? What can we do now? That's the issue. But again, things could finally change for the better, which is great news. But the only difference is, and the only question that I have is, how long will this take? Because according to experts, according to lawmakers, okay, what we are seeing and studies that have been done, what we are seeing is we could potentially be in this kind of state of uncertainty, a little bit of we're gonna have so many questions, but we could be in this little period, not for a couple weeks or a month. This could be months on end. We could be in this state of uncertainty for the rest of 2022. So we're going to see what happens. But what I can tell you is at least we're getting some little bit of good news. It's not the greatest news. It doesn't mean it's good news today, but it's a little bit of good news. And I told you guys earlier on this week, all the news out there is bad. It's all negative. So one of the things I really want to do is I really want to shift not only my mindset, but yours as well, to look for those little bits of good news, because they are out there. They're hard to find. They're very difficult to see, but they are out there. So again, just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor, go ahead, hit that like button, and also consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.